Welcome to a short video by Automotive Control in Bristol. The video is intended to help our customers choose the right tow bar for their car based on parking sensor interference. The sensors can be factory fitted or aftermarket sensors. The test will apply and be the same. We have a Seat Alhambra here, which we're going to use as a guinea pig. Ignition on, car into reverse, and also for the audible tones to work on the parking sensors, we need the car in, the electric handbrake switched off. My colleague's just going to walk behind the car a moment so we can listen for the parking sensor tone. Okay, that's great. So what we're going to do, an extra pair of hands might be needed here, especially if you're not on a flat surface. You may need to hold the brake on. You shouldn't ever need to have the engine running for this. So my colleague's going to bring a broom up to the central position of the bumper. Parking sensors should be off, which they are. And then we're going to very slowly pull the broom away from the bumper until the parking sensors make a tone. There we go. At this point is where the central two sensors cross over. So that's our outer limit of the parking sensors. If we then very slowly bring the broom back in, they should then at some point turn off. There we go. So just before the brush gets back to the center of the bumper, the tones turn off. And then we need to test this a couple of times. If we come back out again slightly. There we go, tones, and then very slowly back in. There we go, just before we get up to the bumper again, the parking sensors stop. So that confirms that there is a completely blind spot in the middle of the parking sensors where the tow bar would sit, so there shouldn't be any interference. Just to recap that, we could do that a few times to test it, and also you can twist the handle of the broom left and right slightly, just to confirm there is a dead spot, blind spot right in the middle of the bumper where the tow bar would sit with no interference from the sensors. Okay, we've actually already installed a tow bar at a customer request, which is a detachable swan neck, which will clip into place now. And just for a reference, the detachable swan neck on this car will sit in exactly the same position height-wise and distance away from the bumper as what a fixed swan neck would do. So just to confirm, the swan neck's in place and there's no parking sensor interference. So this test should help you determine and test your parking sensors. In most cases, it can be conclusive. On the odd occasion, it won't be. And if that is the case, I'd always recommend you do choose a detachable tow bar just to avoid any potential interference. But in most cases, this test will help you determine whether there's any parking sensor interference from a fixed tow bar. Thank you for watching.